right, guys, it's time to start the show. It looks like it's time to go. My audio is successfully connected. Yep, that is a mic check, and it worked. All right, so I am not usually broadcasting from this side of my shop. You can see my gantry crane there in the background. There's my water tower behind me, and my water filtration pump there. My stills are to my right. Usually my stills are on my left. I'm on the other side of the distillery. But I'm not working on that side of the distillery today. I'm working on this side of the distillery. Right here. Camera still active? Yeah. I'm working on this side of the distillery. And on this side of the distillery is where my office is located. And this is where I'll be putting in my wall. I have 3 walls to install, 4 walls technically, 3 walls and a door. I have work to do over here, and then right next to it, so like between this wall over here on this side and the far side, well, I guess here and over here, I guess here and over here on your screen, where that black mark is where the edge of my wall is going to be located. You can see that pipe that goes across. That's my water inlet pipe, my water feed, and I have to cut that pipe and connect a valve so that I can reach into the wall and turn off the water when I need to, if I ever need to. Not likely that I will, but I should put it up there at the tippy top, but I'm not gonna. I'm going to put it down here at the very bottom. Eventually, I'll put one in up there. It'll be my master shutoff for the entire facility. Anyway, I need to cut that pipe. I need to cut that hose, PEX hose, so that I can feed it through the wall. And then I feed it through the wall and connect up the walls and connect up the water, and everything's set. Everything's good. Everything's good to go. We're golden. We're rolling. At some point in the future, I'll put in a valve up there. I might do it today. I still got to cut it down here, though. And I don't have a female to female coupler. Anyway, let's get cracking. We are members only chat for the first hour. Members only chat. You get into chat, you get onto our Wheel of Doom and Glory. Son, you have been added to the Wheel of Doom and Glory one more time. Members get added for their membership level, at least $25 or $24 for the lowest level membership, which is 25 adds to the wheel because you get into chat plus your membership. Every additional level of membership after that gets you more entries on the wheel, etc., etc. So the superfan entry into membership is $24 annually. The superfan entry. The Wildcat entry is $60 annually, $5 a month. And then the third tier, the upper tier, is the Roughneck level. The Roughneck level gets you in at $25 a month, but you also get naming rights for the tasting room, which I think is pretty cool. So this is going to be an 8-foot section of wall. I'm going to have to trim those down. I need my gloves before I murder my hands. So I'm going to put this wall together first. I'm going to put the wall together, and then that should take me about 20 or 30 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to go into the back, cut off the water. Drain the water, cut the water, drain the water, cut the pipe, feed the pipe, connect the pipe, then attach the wall. So that is a sequence of events that has to be done in that order. If I shut off If I cut the pipe without shutting off the water, I'm going to have water leaking all over the place in my distillery, and we do not want that. That would be a bad thing. That would be what is commonly known as a bad thing. And do we like bad things? No. We do not like bad things to happen. We want bad things to not happen. So we try to avoid that at all costs, or at least affordable costs. I'm going to bring the phone over here so I can monitor chat. Sunflowers, earlier today, I don't know if you saw it, but earlier today I was finishing up the giveaway for Friday, or for Wednesday's giveaway box. Put the liner into it. Where is my, there it is. I didn't say it. So we have two different drinking games going on while I stream construction streams. The first being, where is my tape measure? Every time I say the magic words, where is my tape measure? You drink. Alright, this is the edge of my office. It is at the 8-foot mark. Right there, 8 feet. That is the edge of my office. A little bit less than 8 feet, about 7 feet. What is this, 2.5 inches? 3.5 inches. So 7 foot 5 inches would be the interior space. Which is fine. All I need is enough space to be able to have my desk, my filing cabinet, banner, a little bit of workspace. That's all I really need. I don't do a lot of work in my office in here anyway. Most of my work is done at home, where I have a gigantic office. All right. So this is going to be 8 feet. Also, 8 feet is the perfect length because that is a multiple of 16 inches, which makes it a perfect length for stud placement. All right, I'm going off camera over here to my mill, my shop space. You can't see me, but I promise you, I'm in shop space right now. And in the shop space is where I have my chop saw, my cutting space. This is where I put my eye. If I'm going to do it, I'm doing it here. All right, I need this right here. I need my pen. The other drinking game that we play is where's my pen? Those are the two things that I lose most. My pen. Let's see if I can manage. 8 feet, I can always. Maybe I'll do 9 feet 4 inches. Maybe I'll add one stud to the wall. I don't want to go the full 10 feet because that leaves a placement of me. First of all, 10 feet would be like all the way out here. 10 feet would be like all the way to here. And I've got to put a mop sink and a hot water heater here. The hot water heater can go here at 9 feet 4 inches. That'll give me an extra foot on the wall, on the door. If we go 9 feet 4 inches plus a foot plus 3 feet plus a foot is 5 feet, so that's 15 feet to the edge of this door to have a foot on either side of the door behind the bar. But I need that 9 feet here. Sorry, y'all can't. I don't think y'all can see me doing this. I'm taking measurements of my opening That's what she said. I'm taking measurements of the opening here at the front of my office to find out where the edge of my door is going to be over here. So 15 would be right about there. 3 feet. That's 1 foot here. So my door would be 36 inches. 1, 2, 3. My door would be right here. All right, so I can go 9 feet 4 inches. We're going to go 9 feet 4 inches. I'm going to add one more stud to the wall. So we're going to add one more stud. We're going to go 9 feet 4 inches here. The wall's going to go to right here. Add a little bit extra space, give me a little bit more room to spread out. One more stud in the wall. Nothing earth-shattering, nothing mind-bending, nothing terrifying or horrifying. Just one more stud. 112 inches, 9 feet 4, 9 feet, not 4, 9 feet. Yeah, 9 feet 4 inches, 112 inches total. Lock off the last, what is this, 8 inches of this beam, this strap. I know I'm off camera, but I don't have to move the camera for just one cut. Y'all can use your imaginations on this one. See what you can imagine what it looks like. Even if you are millennials. Something else that's fascist. Here it comes. That's one. I am going to have several more cuts that need to be made for doorways, for windows and doorways and things like that. But no more windows actually. No more windows. Just doorways. Just doorways. It's the only cut that I have to make from here forward. Just doorways. Alright, here we go. Last cut. For a while at least. Hot metal is hot. Alright, back to the show. Coming back live. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I'm back. Alright, let's build this wall. Alright, this one's going to go up here. We're going to have the 10-foot stud sections coming in. Who's here? Still sunflower? Good. Okay. Good. It's good to have a model. Oops. Sorry. That's noisy. Alright, so standard 16-inch stud placement. Everything goes in the same direction. We've got 9 feet 4 inches. So one, it's 112 inches, I believe. Gotta get some more studs. Nothing, I've said this 100 times, and I maintain it to this day. Nothing comes easy when you're a small business owner. Unless you have a lot of money. You know, if you're well financed, you hire somebody to do all this. You hire them to come in on Monday, then you turn around, and on Wednesday, it's done. You're not. It's 1, 16, 32, 48. 48 plus 16 is 64. 70, no, 90, 64 plus 82. I need one more. 96 and 112. If you're well financed, people come in, they do this shit, you turn around, and it's done. It comes easy when you're well financed. If you're not well financed, you have to go back to Ace Hardware 3 times to get the stuff you need to do the job. If you're not well financed, you're trading time for money. It's just like the internet meme says, you're not bad, or you're not poor, you're bad at being poor. Isn't that what they say? No. You're not, you can't afford, when you're poor, you can't afford to be useless. It's not that you can't afford shit, it's that you can't afford nice shit. You can go out and get junk and turn it into nice shit, but you've got to be something other than useless to do that. Rich people can afford to be useless because they got money. I mean, I've known that my entire life, but you know, you really understand it to be true when you've got to get shit done. You know, you've got like when you work for a corporation, like I used to, and you know, you need something, you just went and got it. You know, you need a thing, you call UPS to have it delivered. You plug it into the website, get the delivery instructions, done and done. When you need office supplies, go to the website, Office Depot has it done. 72 hours later, the thing is delivered to your desk. Like magic. Where is my drill? That's my drill. That's not what I need. Where's my actual screw driller? My hammer drill, my impact wrench. What the hell else they call it? Where did it go? What did I do with it? I was using it yesterday. Jesus fucking Christ. Did I take it home like a goddamn moron? Son of a bitch. All right. One more thing I need to do. I need to measure 16-inch marks and mark them. For that, you know what I need? You guessed it. A Sharpie and a tape measure. Over here, check chat real quick. Awesome. Is the camera working? Yeah, good. Okay, we're not frozen either. All right. By the way, the weather in Houston, if you were curious at all, the weather right now is stunning, wonderful, beautiful. The weather right now. I mean, it is 85 degrees and just absolutely fucking gorgeous. 85 degrees and gorgeous. And it's going to fall. 85 and dropping. I mean, this is the time of year that this is what we suffer for in August. This is why we suffer, to get weather like this. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I know parts of the country right now are like, yeah, it's already snowing. Well, fuck you. It's not already snowing in Texas. Never snows in Texas. Or rarely snows in Texas. All right. 16. 16, 32, 48, 64. It's also pretty stuffy back here. 64, 80, 96, 112. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 32, 48, 64, 80, 96, 112. All right, we're good. Got all the supplies in. Get these walls set up. Measure that side. Cut the water. Drain it. Cut it. Feed it through. Set it up. Anchor it in. And then we're ready to put the other wall in. You know what I'm about to do? You guessed it. Is this inappropriate? Is this bad YouTubing? This is a stream inside of a stream. This is meta. This is what they call meta. It's a stream inside of a stream. Live streaming the live stream inside. I'm wearing gloves, so I can't wash my hands. Tough. Too bad. Alright. Pretty sure that didn't come through on audio. Alright. Time to do this. Yeah, I find myself at night just absolutely fucking exhausted. But I'm not like sleeping. I'm just tired. You know? One. I'm just putting one anchor in because it's not like this is being buffeted by winds or anything. It's literally an interior wall. It's doing nothing but just sitting there. Two. Ow. So I don't reckon it needs to be like super anchored. I will go through with a bead of liquid nails and anchor it to the floor. At least on the long wall section, I'll anchor it to the floor. But I worry about that wall shifting in and out in the middle of it. It's not going to be really rigid. And I don't like that. But there's worse things that can be done. So I'll live with it. It's going to be covered up. The sooner it's covered up, the better. Besides, it starts with an earthquake. Snakes, birds, snakes, aeroplanes. Lenny Bruce is not okay. Not afraid. There's that. 2 more pieces. I am a middle-aged Gen X dad. And I don't know the lyrics to the end of the world as we know it. I know the tune. I know the chorus. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world. I know that. I mean, everybody knows that. But the rest of the song, I don't know. It's my confession today. I'm confessing that. One of these days too, I'm gonna go in on that trend, the stupid trend on TikTok, where they're like, I'll give you $100 if you can tell me when socialism is better than when capitalism, or socialism is better than capitalism. Tell me a time when socialism worked. You stupid fucking kids. I mean, they do it for engagement. I know they do it for engagement. It's not an actual discussion. It's not a real debate. I know. But I think I'd like to do a show. An actual half show. And talk about historically and contemporaneously circumstances and situations where socialism has, or at least social methodologies, has been more beneficial to workers, corporations, and society as a whole. Maybe a hell of a topic to discuss. A hell of a ripper, as they say. He's still here at the office. They haven't cleared out yet. Hi, everybody. Besides the project, is there anything more that needs to be completed at the distillery? That's a great question, son. I'd love to answer. By the project, you mean the walls? Then yes. Because this is just one part of a larger project. So first up, I do the walls to the tasting room. After the walls, come tumbling down. Sorry. After the walls to the tasting room, I need to do the lights. Then once the lights are done, I need to do the floors, the doors, and the floors. I need to do the doors and the floors. So what I want to do with the floors is, some kind of a paint, epoxy, something. I don't know what. Haven't decided yet. But I can't leave the floors as just concrete, because that looks like shit. It looks unfinished, because it is unfinished. You know, at the very, very least, I want to put a stain on the concrete. So it has some color. At the very least. I need to finish the walls, obviously. I need to put up the sheetrock, or the sheathing. I almost put a fucking screw in my finger. I call it sheathing. I don't know what it actually is. It is. It's a 1 hour sheetrock drywall, whatever. 2 more. See, once I get everything together, once I have my shit together, these walls come together real fast. Something's weird. I don't think I have them all in all the way. There's a twist. That's the twist. But yeah, I mean, I've got several more steps for this to be finished. And then after the tasting room build out's done, so after we have the floors and the doors and the lights and the tables and the sideboard and the walls, I need to put the walls in. I've got to put the sheathing in first, but then after the sheathing, the sheetrock stuff, I'm going to actually finish the walls. I'm not going to paint the walls. No, that'd be way too easy. I'm gonna clad the walls with pallet wood, reclaimed wood from pallets. So just boards about yay long. I'm gonna cut them off the pallet. They're all about 2 feet or so. So I'm just gonna slap them on there, slats, Lego style, all the way across. So one pallet gives me 8 to 10 boards, 2 feet each, 25 feet to the wall. It's not 25, it's 17 by 17, I think. No, it was 27 by 17. So you can do that surface area, 25 by 10, 17 by 10. I need a lot of pallets. That's gonna take me a little bit of time. But you know, every time I get a pallet, I'll cut it up, slap some boards on the wall, and pick up an order, then drop off a pallet. Pick up an order, take a pallet, drop a pallet. You know what I mean? Take one, drop 2. I'm gonna need a lot. But then after that, I've got some more equipment that needs to be installed. Got my full-size steam generator that needs to go in. Full-size steam generator. Before that, though, I need to get my chill unit. I've repaired my chill unit. I need to get that pump installed. And then the hosing run from the chill unit to my stills. But that's just plumbing, that's nothing. A couple of PEX lines run indoors. The hardest part about that's going to be running it through the wall. But with a good drill and a paddle head bit, it'll go right through. No problemo. No problemo at all. And that will allow me to resume production of vodka gin, or begin production of vodka and resume production of gin. Approached by some folks who are doing co-packing distribution deals. Which could be extremely helpful with cash flow. Cash flow matters trillion times over in small business. Alright, that's the battery. Alright, time to swap that. One fucking screw away from getting it all done. Because I'll have air conditioning. And without air, I can't run the shop without air conditioning. In the summer. That just ain't happening. I ain't gonna be here. I don't want to be here in the summer. And I know good and damn well nobody else wants to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be around you. Ugh. Starts with an earthquake, birds, snakes, aeroplane, Winnie Bruce is not afraid. I know the first opening line of it. I just don't know the whole song. That is 100% on me. I've just never recently. Fuck. You may lose connection